All right, here is the where I'm at right now, basically the update. So we start off in this building, like this half-built skyscraper, like overlooking the other side of the city, right here. Kind of half ruined. So make our way around here, and then we sort of have to like slowly make our way down. Um, I still have to uh make like clear out like a clear, good path down here because right now it's a bit rough, obviously, as you can see. But yeah, I'll make it so it's like more obvious and the path is clearer. I have an AI voice model downloaded that's like on my computer, like a local AI model that takes like a sample of a voice, and you could write a script for it, and it'll go through here. But like basically, we're out here just scavenging, just looking for stuff to loot, and then you come across that warehouse thing, and then you come across this thing. So you could either, yeah. So you come up to this
Hey,
thing.
hey you! Don't you move another inch! Ah, thank the stars! I thought I was gonna rot in this tin can. Look, I'm in a real bad spot here, friend. A real bad spot. I've been staring at this yellow filth for 3 days. 3 days! One of the old valves over at the chemical plant must have finally given up the ghost, blew the gasket, and painted the whole yard in this lethal soup. I scrambled in here before my lungs could melt, but I left my suit, my damn hazmat suit, down in the warehouse. I'd go get it myself, I swear, but one whiff of that fog and you're coughing up your own insides before you hit the pavement. Please, find that suit, get it on, cap that leak, and get me out of here. I've got credit, scab tech, whatever you want. Just, please don't leave me in here.
Okay, so we gotta save her from the toxic fog. So yeah, I guess she's trapped in there without a hazmat suit. So there's no subtitle. Yeah, the UI I haven't really done yet, but it's the UI is really hard. Like I didn't realize how hard it was. I thought it would be just like putting up, like using our like already made UI photos and uploading that. No, you have to like. It's really strange how it works. So I gotta figure that out. But here's the hazmat suit. Um, but yeah, the subtitles in the UI. The subtitles, I don't know. I'll have to try that maybe because like the voice isn't very clear too, but it is not bad. I made it sound like a megaphone thing, like a speaker thing. So here's the suit, and then you just walk up to it, and then you interact with it, and then you put it on. So it like it puts on right here, and from here you walk over, and then we have to go to the chemical plant. That's gotta be it, and we shut off the valve. So let's do that. Um, but yeah, so there's no subtitles yet, and the subtitles are a lot harder than I thought they were gonna be, because you have to really do it like really manually. But then you come up here, so let me show you how this works, because like there's like a bit of fog, and then as you fix it, the fog will go away. Actually, a tool's supposed to spawn in your hand, but like uh I guess it hasn't, so maybe I'll need to fix that. But you interact with it and you fix it. Yeah, there's supposed to be a wrench in your hand. I don't know where it went, but you see the fog disappears. The fog slowly disappears, and then she
Is
comes
it
back
really
on the
gone? The
radio.
yellow's clearing.
Well,
I can see the asphalt again. You actually did it. You crazy bastard. You actually capped that valve. I thought for sure you were gonna. I mean, I knew you could do it. Listen, I'm unlocking the pressure seal on the main door now. Get yourself in here. Out of the wind. I don't have much in the way of luxury, but I dug out a little something from the junk piles that's worth its weight in scab tech. Come on in, let's get you paid and get that suit off.
okay. Um, sorry, I cut her off. But yeah, so she asks us to come back inside, or to come inside. She gives us her gift. So yeah, we come back, and then we can actually take off the thing. We could take off the hazmat suit like this. Oh, well, I'll switch between. Yeah, and so from here, yeah, it's safe. So we go inside. So this door teleport. Don't worry about the door. The door can look like anything. Oh yeah, so the animation that was playing can look like anything. Like I could change the animation to whatever. I could also change the sound to it coming from like a speaker up on the roof up there. Or I could have it coming out of like a walkie-talkie, like a portable radio. That would be easier. And then maybe like put her face somewhere, like down in the corner or something. Like, yeah. But then we come in here, and then the door's now open, so we go through the door, and then this is where the interior is gonna be. It's gonna be I'm gonna make the interior of that little base with the character that we were talking to right here. So she's gonna be like, she'll be standing, and we could interact with her, talk to her like face to face. So the next line of dialogue will be this. Wait, let me see if I can play it here. Uh, there it is.
Here, take this rifle. It isn't much, but it'll come useful if you find yourself in a stick situation. Found it tucked under the seat of a cruiser that hadn't been picked clean yet. You probably wondered why I chose to live in a graveyard of rusted steel like this. Truth is, these wrecks are a gold mine if you know how to strip them. I spend my days carrying them down for spare parts to sell over at the settlement nearby. Actually, tell you what, I've got a shipment of salvage gear that needs to reach my dealer there, but I can't leave this post unguarded while the filters are resetting. If you agree to deliver the goods for me, I'll let you borrow one of the rigs outside. She's not pretty, but she'll get you through the waste. I was starting to think I'd seen my last sunset.
Okay, so yeah, that's what the last line sounds like for now. We could change the voice actor in the script a little bit too, because so as a gift, like as a gift, she will give us um a gun basically, and that's how we acquire a gun, and maybe a vehicle too. Like it doesn't have to have a vehicle, but we could do a vehicle. So out here, I was thinking like getting a car set up and rigged up would probably take a while. I don't know if we could do that in time. Usually, what most zombie or like survival like post-apocalypse games have is like a bicycle. I was thinking maybe like a hover bicycle, because even a bicycle is a lot of animating and stuff like that. That'll take a while. But like a hover bike would actually probably be the easiest. So, but I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if that's like we should do that too. So we'll see. But that's what the quest is at so far. From there you get like a hover bike, and then you can just use it to go somewhere. I was thinking the next part of the quest, I was kind of brainstorming this earlier, but I was thinking like the next part of it is like we're trying to get out of here, and then like we get ambushed by people, and they're like scavengers, and they apparently like are trying to get at the person we just helped, because that person owes us a bunch of money, or like or owes them a bunch of money, or like rip them off, or something like that. But like basically I want to add some more nuance and some more like complex character building, like this character that we're talking to is like not entirely like a good person or something, you know what I mean? Like just like add some complexity. And so they try to like, so she sent us out with her like vehicle to try to like get us killed, because the debt sharks, like the loan sharks, would think it's us, but then they realize that we're not her, and then they like tell us the story. And I feel like that would be kind of easy a way to set up like right here, and we don't have to see them in person. They could be like in a tank or something. That'll be a lot easier to script. Um, like also out of like a megaphone kind of thing. I feel like that would be cool. That would probably be the next line, like the next step in the quest. If you kind of get what I'm saying, like she uses us basically, like the person that we were just talking to uses us to try and get the loan sharks off her back, trying to get us killed. But yeah, so that's where I'm at so far. Mostly just a little bit of polishing left, doing the interior, loading in like a character model to talk to us. Um, and then the very end bit of the quest too shouldn't be too hard. We just like you could just put like a tank or something there, and then they like stop us or like try to hold us up. Um, but I'm not sure if even that's possible by the end of the week. I think so. But yeah. Anyways, that's where I'm at right now.